All right. Good day, everyone. So, welcome to today's class. And today's class will be using an external resource, which is a YouTube video, and for typing. All right. So, while we're looking at typing is a very integral part of your tech journey. You're using your phone, you're typing, you're chatting with someone, you're typing, you're watching, our previous recorded videos on YouTube. You were required to, comment on the video, right, in the comment section. When you were filling your assessment, you typed on the WhatsApp group, you're typing. So there's no how you look at developing a test skill, right, and not look into typing. So today we'll be looking at this, and if you have not watched the previous videos, please go ahead and watch them. So we'll be watching this external resource video, and after we finish watching the video, we'll go ahead to start our typing journey by playing games with typing club so that we can understand and become more efficient at it. So, all right, so let's get into it.
And welcome to typing. In today's digital world, typing skills are essential for communicating with friends and family and getting work done. So the sooner you learn how to type, the more prepared you'll be for your academic journey and your future career opportunities. So let's dive in. In today's lesson, we'll learn all about the keyboard and the best way to use it to become an expert typist. Have you ever had to complete a writing assignment? If you wrote it by hand or spent time finger pecking at the keyboard, it probably took a while. If you learn and practice proper typing techniques now, you should hopefully increase that typing speed dramatically. Before we start typing, let's take a closer look at the keyboard. Here's a standard QWERTY keyboard. This is probably the keyboard that you're used to. I know it has a silly name, but it actually comes from the order of the first 6 keys on the top left letter row of the keyboard. Q, W, E, R, T, and Y. The keyboard is divided into different sections. In this course, we'll start with the home row, then add the top row, and then the bottom row. Every key on the keyboard has a special purpose. For example, we have the Shift key that helps us type capital letters, the Enter key for creating new lines, and the Backspace key for fixing mistakes. There are also number keys that you may have to use sometimes. Now let's talk about how we should sit and place our hands when we're typing. It's important to have good posture to keep our bodies and wrists from hurting and aching when we type. Start by sitting at a desk or a table when you're working on a computer. Sit up straight with your feet flat on the ground. If your feet can't reach the ground, you can use a box or a stool to rest your feet on. Make sure your desk or table is at a height that allows you to look straight ahead at your screen, not down or up. Your arms should form a 90-degree angle when your hands are placed on the keyboard. Try to keep your wrists straight without putting pressure on them while you're typing. Next, let's talk about where your fingers should be when you place them on the keyboard. The home row is where your fingers rest most of the time. Place the fingers on your left hand on the keys A, S, D, and F. Place the fingers on your right hand on the keys J, K, L, and the semicolon. Both of your thumbs should rest on the space bar. Go ahead and give it a try if you can. You might notice that the F and J keys on your keyboard have a small raised bump on them. This bump shows you where to place your index fingers in case you ever forget. We always start in the home row position, and this allows us to easily reach the rest of the keys on the keyboard as we type. Great job! Now let's talk about using all of those other letters. With enough practice, you'll start to develop muscle memory, so you can type without looking at the keyboard. This is called touch typing. It helps you type faster and more accurately. You'll start by learning the letters in the home row. Then you can slowly start using your fingers to reach out to nearby keys and type words. The more you practice using the correct fingers for each letter, you'll eventually develop a rhythm which will lead you to making less mistakes. You might start out typing pretty slow, but that's totally okay because we all do. Don't let that stop you. Keep practicing and you'll get faster before you know it. But right now, it's more important to focus on being accurate and trying not to look at the keyboard when you type. Whew, we covered a lot today. Now that you know how to sit, where to put your hands, and how to use them, I think you're ready to start practicing on your own. You can do that by completing the practice games that come after this lesson. Remember, practice makes progress. Keep typing, have fun, and soon you'll become a typing expert. Until next time, happy typing.
All right. So I hope that you learned a lot from that. You learned the QWERTY keys, also muzzle, right? Then also at the same time, many of the things that were mentioned in this class. So please note them. If you do not take conscious note of the keywords that you used, go back to it and listen to them because they will come out in your assessment. All right. Let's just go to typing club. So come to your Google and just press typing club. All right. Once you press typing club, then learn. First thing you see, learn touch typing for free. So you can try to log in or get started. All right, whichever one which will be preferable to log in. So just log in, sign up with your Google or your first name and last name, right? So sign up and sign in. All right. So log in, sign in with Google. All right. So they are giving me a tough time. Let's just go back. I don't want to waste that time in the class. They will come to typing club. Um, typing club. All right. Come back here. You see, get started. So get started. Typing club. Then introduction to typing.
So,
Loading.
I hear you want to type like a pro. Let's start by setting up your finger positioning. Look at the F and J keys on your keyboard. Do you see the bumps on each key? Close your eyes and feel for the bumps using your 2 index fingers. Take your time, but don't look. Did you get it? Your index fingers should always find their way back to F and J by feeling for those bumps. Now curve your fingers and bring your other fingers down on the next 3 keys on either side. This is called the home row position. For example, to type the letter U, your right index finger will travel up 1 key and then quickly return to the bump on the J key. Okay, before we start, there is only one rule you must always follow. Never, ever look at the keyboard while typing. If you follow this rule, your index fingers will quickly learn to find their way home by feeling for the bumps. Fast typists forget about the keyboard and don't even realize their fingers are at work. They feel one with the computer. After some practice, you'll start feeling it too. The computer becomes a part of your body and your mind is in full control. Let's get started.
Right. So you need to type and the index finger on F, just like this. F, F, F. Already. Okay. J. Yes. Continue. F, F, F. ensure you're typing it with the finger that it's indicated that you should type it with, right? Your right index finger, J, then J, F, 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 J, 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 F, F, J, J, F. All right, we're done with that. Let's go to the next. So F, so F, then you can see that your thumb is pressing, your right thumb is pressing the space bar, then F, then space bar, then J, space bar, and J. All right, space bar, F, F, space bar, F, F, space bar, J, J, space bar, J, J, space F. All right. You've done a very good job. So are we ready for this? So just do it slowly, steadily, and we'll get to the end of the game and of today's class. Are we ready? Yes, we're ready. You can see there is space, so you press the space. You might not be as fast as I am, but take it slowly. F. So take it slowly. F F J space F F F space. You can see you missed it. So if you missed one, just go on to the next. It's telling you how many you have missed in it, right? You can see that too. So if you missed it, it will indicate how many you missed. Alrighty. Woohoo! Yes, we did it. And you can do it also. So you can move on to the next one by just pressing here or enter and move on from there. So play this, ensure that you do what you need to do, and we'll see you in the next class. If you have any difficulty, say it on the WhatsApp group and we will attend to it. All right. So thank you so much and see you in the next class. Have a nice time.